dog lovers. It's Jen Phillips April from allnaturaldogtreat.com, and I wanted to make a little video about a question that I get asked all the time, and that is, how long will these dog treats last? And people write to me every week. I get people writing about extending the shelf life, or just how long is the shelf life in general. And your general rule of thumb is that the higher moisture content, the less shelf life they're going to have. So by that I mean if they have a lot of water in them, like if you're using pumpkin treat, you're making pumpkin treats, or you're making an apple, or any treat with fruit in it, because fruit has a high water content, right? So that's going to be have a very short shelf life, unless you bake it in a much longer time on a lower temperature. Talk about that in a minute. You're looking at a couple of days, maybe, on your countertop at room temperature, depending on the humidity levels of your house. It'll last probably up to, maybe even 10 days in your refrigerator, and then you can of course freeze them, and they'll last, a few months, 2-3 months easily. Now, your other treats are going to last longer at room temperature are treats that are drier in nature, like your peanut butter dog treat, and that's not going to be, when you bake it, it's already drier. It has a low moisture content. So that's going to last potentially maybe even a week on your counter, outside the refrigerator. Depends on the humidity level of your house. It's going to last a couple of 3 weeks or a month in your refrigerator, and then if you freeze them, 6 months. I mean, freezing is great for dog treats. You can just pull them out and defrost them as you want them, or as you want to feed them to your dog. So if you want to extend the shelf life of any of these, you can bake them in a longer, lower temperature. Your goal is to bake all the water out of it, or almost all the water out of them. So if you bake them, say, at 15 or 20 minutes at 325, you might want to turn your oven down to 200 and bake them for an hour. Now, you're going to have to check them a lot, because I haven't done it, but I know that this is what works. I've talked to veterinarians, and I've talked to dog treat makers, and so you're going to have to try it. I would do it for 20 minutes, and then sort of check them every 10 or 15 so they don't burn, and that's one way you can extend your shelf life. But homemade dog treats are not going to have, obviously, a 6-month shelf life. They just aren't, and that's okay. They're fresh. Enjoy. Here's to the health and happiness of your dogs. To find more dog treat recipes, check me out at www.allnaturaldogtreat.com. Bye.